With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight it's Game 3 of this sport. Cliff Lee gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1-3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And this is a battle of two first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? This is going to be a good one.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Third baseman, number 6.
Matt Duffy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Throw gets him 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, defensively, they have the lowest fielding percentage in the majors. Not a lot of fun when you're out on the mound and you don't know if the guys behind you are going to make the play. We'll see what happens here.
A little bouncer. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lee looks in. Here it is on 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ichiro sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
A quick out number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Hey, just keep doing what they've been doing. They lead the league in slugging percentage. Work the ball down the lines and in the gaps. Continue to get those extra base hits that have been so crucial for them, and they're going to be successful.
And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Joey Votto will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
And 3 home runs over his last 10 games, too.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Justin Upton will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Lays off 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Kyle Schwarber stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number. Hanley Ramirez gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak.
Hanley Ramirez.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. it really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there. Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
Alex Gordon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Lee comes set. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Matt Wieters comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. In there, a base hit. Dominic Brown will dig in now as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And that's in there, base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Alcides Escobar will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Ghost is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Clint Robinson gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Ichiro racing back at the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Now batting, second baseman.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 0-2 delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Harrison. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting,
Matt Duffy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
the batter, center fielder,
Carlos Gomez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Steve Pearce. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swinging a soft liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Anthony Ghost will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. into the seats, 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-2 game. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. You see what he's done over the past 9 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared out toward left. Gordon over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. On the ground to third. Duffy is up with it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Joey Votto steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side. Hanley Ramirez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Lee gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Ghost going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double. Alex Gordon will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Matt Wieters strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Hit in the air to right field. And there to handle it is Ichiro, 1 away. Dominic Brown steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. And he comes back with a fastball right down Patterson Avenue, and quickly it's 0-2. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Settling in now, Alcides Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard to short. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Designated hitter,
Clint Robinson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Justin Upton digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Justin Upton.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Ramirez onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next,
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Steve Pearce strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
2 out, nobody on. Bounced weakly near the plate. Wieters scoops it up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. That ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the line. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Carlos Gomez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Toward left center and fairly deep. Ghost going back on it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's an 8-2 game. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Not a lot of bite on that thing right now, is there?
No, it's spinning, but it's not really dropping. That's a bad combination.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
Oh, love it.
Alex Gordon will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Dominic Brown will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I think he had him flinching on that one. That nearly came back to the inside corner.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Nunez on to Votto. A double play, and that Eduardo Nunez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Lester's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down.
Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Anthony Ghost will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Ichiro Suzuki is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Grounded to the right. Ramirez is there. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting,
Jackie Robinson steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
1-2. Here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Chris Bryant will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Alcides Escobar heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Robinson takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
now batting,
Clint Robinson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And he takes ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
now batting, second baseman,
Josh Harrison comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Hard liner toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third.
now batting,
Matt Duffy digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Greg Holland is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Carlos Gomez stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll... Joey Votto will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Lester gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he gets him to chase one up in the zone, and this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Duffy is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth. Justin Upton will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Hanley Ramirez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 4.
Alex Gordon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ichiro on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
2 away in the inning now, and here's Matt Wieters. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now here's Wieters. High in the air and deep to right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Steve Pearce will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Lester into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Gomez. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So with that home run, he's now just 2 shy of an even 100 for his career.
Well, 100 home runs is a nice round number, Matt, but not such a big number that he'll get too excited about it. I'm sure he'll get the ball, put it on his shelf, and move on.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the 1st out of the inning. Anthony goes. Digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dominic Brown will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Alcides Escobar gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On the ground to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, and the throw's wide, but a super effort to lay out and keep his foot on the corner of the bag, and it's a double play. Clint Robinson will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Chris Bryant will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line toward the alley in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Joey Votto stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar on to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play. Justin Upton will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard that time, but right to Escobar at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is. So standing in, Josh Harrison, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And he set down one away. Matt Duffy digs in now after lining out in his last try. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, heading for second now. And he had two on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Holland's ready, 0-1 on its way. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are two away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hanley Ramirez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. What do you guys think the plan is here to start the 8th inning?
Well, I'd bet they'll let him go until he gives up a base runner, and then after that, I think you've got to make a move.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Steve Pearce stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
A good heater right there. We'll take a look at it again on show track. Guys, that's already his second strikeout of the inning, and he's done it on a minimum of 6 pitches.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. We'll see. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. And there is Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
And this one is gone, a home run. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. Number 10 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Robinson fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Dominic Brown.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Alcides Escobar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Holland pauses. Here's the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Fernando Salas will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Anthony Gose will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 home. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Scorched to third. Duffy has it and taken in out there for the first out. Ichiro Suzuki gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Second baseman.
Now in the box, Jackie Robinson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Tap fouled at home plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Brown is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, this one pretty much over before it started.